Aki is by far the most normal and sane character in the world of Chainsaw Man. A young man trapped within a harsh world of devils, he often tries to blend in with his inhumane colleagues, trying his hardest to mask his true feelings. Though he acts as though nothing affects him, as if he has no attachments to the world, underneath this facade of his lies nothing more than a broken man. Aki is human. Aki can cry. Devil hunters get so used to deaths of those close to them that they stop crying. But Aki's quick to cry, even when newbies he'd been babysitting die. He'd cry in secret. That made him interesting. Having someone care enough to cry for you must make a person happy. These were Himino's final thoughts, and those thoughts summarize Aki best. He is an extremely empathetic person, caring deeply even for those that he hates. Even though he told Angel that there was no way he could even pretend to like him, he gave up his own lifespan to save Angel, and that's because that's just the type of person Aki is. Even when he said he would never make friends with fiends, he eventually broke down in front of Makima crying, begging her just to save Denji and Power, wishing for them to have a happy life. If you were to know Aki in real life, someone like Aki, you would most likely hate his guts, and rightfully so. He acts like a jerk, he's constantly stoic, and he shows no positive emotions. However, as I mentioned in the intro, this is nothing more than a mask that he wears. As Kishibe said, all the sane devil hunters die. Let me quote him, "They end up afraid of the devil's attacks because they're sane," unquote. Now you see, Aki is aware of this, which is why he tries to act as though nothing matters to him. He tries to act like he is insane, as though nothing means anything to him. But in reality, he is actually the sanest devil hunter, the sanest person in the bureau, because he cares the most about his comrades. That's why he fakes his personality of acting like he doesn't care about things, because he wants people to think that he isn't sane. However, what Aki actually doesn't understand, it's that it's this very empathy, this very kindness that's kept him alive. He values others' lives so much that he's willing to fight through his own fears, through his own worries, which is why he's survived so many battles, because Aki doesn't fight for himself, he fights for other people. Which, ironically, him being so sane, such a human, is the reason why he can work in this field where only the insane live and the sane die. I guess it's because on the spectrum, he is just so far on the sane side that he just loops back around to insane, if that makes sense. Now, Aki actually has quite the tragic past, with his parents and his brother being slaughtered by the gun devil. And all in all, it's actually quite ironic how he ended up dying. He dedicated his life to killing the gun devil in a quest of vengeance, so that what happened to his family may never happen to anyone else. But in the end, he ended up becoming the very gun devil that he wished to cleanse from the world. Or at least a gun fiend. Pretty much a type of gun devil, and he ended up killing countless innocents in the same way that he wished that this would never befall anyone else, none like it happened to his family and to him. He ended up causing this to other innocents, which is very, very cruel and tragic. Aki, the most caring and kind person, ended up becoming the very monster he hated, having to do all of this and force one of his best friends, possibly his closest friend at that time, considering everyone else was dead, to kill him. Really, it's just as the future devil said, Aki had the worst death imaginable, both for Denji and for Aki himself. Truly, Aki's tale was one of tragedy. All he wished for was a happy life for Denji and Power. Well, we know what happens after his death. Not very pleasant. So that's actually it for the analysis video. So this was actually my first time doing an analysis, not a video essay. It was a lot shorter than normal. I was just testing the waters, seeing how things would go. So hopefully in the future it would be longer than this. So thank you all for watching this far. And if you do want more Chainsaw Man content, please do let me know in the comments, because I read all of them. And that does let me know that people want more of this, because Chainsaw Man is top 3 for me, my top 3 favorite manga, with Hajime no Ippo and Blade of the Immortal. Those 3 forever in my top 3. So please let me know if you want more, because in 2 weeks from now, next Friday, I want to make an analysis on Reze, or Reze, however you say her name. I'll find that out for that video. So let me know if you want more Chainsaw Man stuff. And I suppose that's all from me. Take care, and I hope to see you all again next Friday with a video about David, discussing his prophecy and what that meant for the series.